Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Guys, this is the first ever, so don't freak out, okay? Hello from the internet. You can see me now. You can see me. Can you see me? Is it all working? Is the sound okay? I think I've sound doubled. How's sound? How's video? I got webcam going. I figured it out. I figured out internet, everyone. I think I did. Let me know immediately if I have not figured out the internet and if this is like really, really stupid looking. Also, is my voice doubled? I think is my scary, right? This is what I look like. Sorry. I apologize. This is as good as it gets. Or actually, I could do it with this shave. There's an echo? Okay. Now there's no echo, right? No more echo? I got rid of it? No. Wait. No. There. I got rid of the echo. Is the echo gone? It's doubled. Yeah, echo and sound. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. How about now? Face my mullet? Do I have a mullet? That's not a mullet. That's just a shadow. Okay, gone. Okay, good. That's what. Okay, so. All right. So you can thank Kapowski for this webcam, because we have to do something this week with the webcam, and I don't have one on my PC, so I had to invent one. Meaning I got my old trusty 5D Mark II Canon, and we tried to figure out how to make it to webcam, and here we are. Let me know if I'm blurry. If I'm blurry, then that's great. If I'm not blurry, then let me know. I can fix that. Okay, we're here. Guess what? So we're continuing where we left off yesterday. And where we left off yesterday is modular terminals. As you can see, we have 35 of them. 10 more than what we need, but 100% all ours. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get to the Hot Dog Express. The Hot Dog Express, as Kapowski has named it. The Hot Dog Express. Oh, let's already tell it where to go. So that way, by the time we get there, we'll almost be there. Not at all. That's not how it works. Okay, open galaxy map. Uh-oh. Okay. Cirrus. Okay, I gotta do this before I get fined for taking over the launch pad for too long. Here, set the destination. Does it go? It goes. Okay. Get out of the UI. Get out of the UI. Get on. Okay. Then the gear up. Then the gear up. Oh ho ho, we did it. Alright. There we go. Alright. Holy mackerel, this is the first time we've ever played with the webcam. It's kind of weird calling it a webcam because it's like a professional grade camera. And like, oh yeah, it's my webcam now. Okay, where am I going? I'm going here. Now, this way, I was thinking, in case there's lots of silence, at least you can see that I'm still here. And I can be like reacting like, oh no! Oh. Like that. Especially during combat, right? Because when you're doing combat, most of the time you're just like that. You don't really have time to talk. So now you can see how I react to things. And then you can judge me whether or not I react to them appropriately. There we go. That's it. Oh, that's an old comment. Or unless that means that's it. They're out of here. They've seen my face and they're done. That's it. I'm finished. Commander Budman is like, I'm out of here. Forget this. Face reveal. Later on, I'll get rid of all this background and put something else there. You know what I'll probably do? I'm not even kidding. I'll probably take a picture of the background and put it as a virtual background. I think that'd be funny. Okay. Am I still in that Asp Explorer? Yes. Unfortunately, Rocking Chairman, I am. So the mission for the module terminals was to blow up just 8. Is that 8? Bad guys in a combat zone What is this ship doing? Why? What's with the barrel roll? There's 8 things. In this Asp Explorer, not engineered at all, it took me 45 minutes. And I lost my shields like 7 times. I was down to 40%. At one point, I had to put Kapowski to bed and then come back out and do it all over again. Because at that point, I only killed 3 bad guys. And here we are now. Okay, 12. Okay, I'm gonna put stuff on a better ship. First, let's go ahead and put all of the modular terminals onto the carrier, because I do not trust myself not to take off and just explode. Okay, going into the modular carrier. It actually is a modular carrier, isn't it? Okay, let's see here. What should I fly in that's safe? A Python. Pythons are safe. Or should I go into the crate? Let's do the crate. I have a feeling crate is safer. John Smith says, "Who's that dude waving up his arms there?" Oh, look, I'm not even real. This is JK. This is just fake. This is all CGI. This whole thing is scripted. I've already planned what I was going to say. I'm just saying it. And I animated myself. And you can tell that it's animated because occasionally there'll be like a glitch where I do that for a little bit. That never gets old, right? I fooled all of you. You were all fooled. You're all fools. Okay, I'm going inside. Hold on. Actually, no, I'm going back inside. I gotta check. I gotta see what's inside of this crate. Phantom, because no, it's not a Phantom, it's a Mark II. I need to see what's inside this spaceship before I go around and accidentally explode, because okay, good. I have enough. What are these? Kapowski, what did you put in here? Pulse lasers, seeker missile, advanced multi-cannons?
I don't know.
Well, honestly,
I seriously never knew what advanced multi-cannons were, and I don't know why it's actually here too.
well, honestly, it's better than what we had on our on that other thing. Okay, what do we got? We got a overcharged weapon here. Let's see if we can replace this with something even better. Wait, what was it? A pulse laser. Do you have a better pulse laser? Let's find out. Size 3, please. No, these are all non-engineered. This one is. This one's. Ooh, this one has thermal shock. That's pretty good. Do you have a size 2 somewhere? Okay, we're gonna keep that. Actually, this is all fine. Overcharged. This is fine. Why not? Right? Why not? I don't know. Fred Wang says, live 2D anime waifu. That's me. You can download me. I am on the internet. Let's see. Just realized you're on another account because I didn't catch last stream. Yes, we're on the Kapowski account. If you try to friend me, I will not accept. But I am in open, so you can find me. Only because this is my son's account. And I don't need all you weirdos messaging him while he's trying to blow up the ships I make him. Alright, and who's that dude waving his... Oh, I already answered that question. Okay, what are we doing in here? Okay, go and disembark. Alright. It's strange having a camera here now, because now I know it's there.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
What I don't know is how much battery is in it. That's okay, because I have here a spare battery. I'm ready to go. And the battery hatch is very easy to get to. The tripod it's on is hilarious. I think that tripod is from either the 70s or the 1980s. I don't know. It belonged to Sparks before me. Not that he's that old, but he sent me some camera stuff. And it has this tiny little tripod. Itty bitty tripod. And, oh look at this, Sparks Fist. And so I put my camera on top of it. I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect desk tripod, because all my tripods are like enormous things that you use to like take pictures of elephants and hippos and wild people. But I don't have any small tripods. I have what I do have what I was going to say before you guys turn 12 years old was I have this one tripod. It's not a tripod. It's just this thing where you can, it's a clamp and you can put it on anything. And what I used to use it for back in the field, I used to put it onto like a bicycle or something, and I would use that as kind of like a makeshift dolly when we were like filming people, and I'd be like that, ooh, makeshift dolly. All you need to do though is, usually we were doing that on like dirt roads and stuff, so you'd have to make sure the dirt road is fine, but then you would also have to make sure the dirt road that's all been nicely cleared out isn't in shot, so you don't see like there's this fake track in there. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, I'm going over here. The table of truth. Oh, it worked! Oh, I was able to get on it this time. Last stream, I was not able to get on the table of truth. I think it's because this isn't my ship. There we go. Aha, I got it. I figured it out. Table of lies. This is the table of lies. Because it's not usually what we get onto. Okay, so what we're doing for this stream, we got the 25 modular terminals. We're going to go to Marco Quent, and we're going to say, look, dude, here's your modular terminals. God damn it. We're going to go do the whole pretend thing. Oh, you know, do what you need to do with my ship, so that way you can give me the next engineer, which is, that's right, Scott Palin. Scott Palin. Who's that? The Palin guy. The guy with the thrusters. The good engineer. The only good engineer in the game, aside from Felicity and Celine Jean. The armor lady. The armor lady, the FSD lady, and Palin are the only ones you need. Anyone who tells you otherwise is going to kill you, because they engineer their lasers and their cannons, and they wish you harm. Do not trust them. 5 minutes. I'm gonna check something. If I go downstairs here, go downstairs. You know, I was worried that they'd be like, okay, if I do this, I was worried about the bit rate with the camera. But everything seems fine, right? Everything seems fine. If I do this and I walk down the hall, it doesn't like I gave myself a headache. It doesn't like screw up the game, the stream, right? I'm looking at the stream. It's on delay. It's a 40-second delay. 31 people are here. Hello, everyone. No, it looks great. I think it does. Oh, I gave myself gas doing that. Never do that. All right. Okay, so we're on this ship here now. Again, so we're gonna go ahead and get transfer 25 modular terminals right now, because I'll tell you what, I'm the type of player who has what he needs but doesn't take it with him. So I can't pick my nose anymore. So I got the modular terminals. We're fine. The next engineer we want to unlock, and we're succeeding. This is us succeeding. We're winning. People say to me all the time, Mars Europe, how do you win in Elite Dangerous? This is how. This is the stream where you learn. So we unlocked all these dudes, right? And Marco Quentin doesn't know it, but we're going to fulfill our contract by providing 25 units of modular terminals. And then he's going to tell us, he's going to spill the beans about, well, it's not even on the thing here, about Palin, Sarah Palin. And he's going to tell us where to go. We're going to go to her house, we're going to look at Russia, and then we're going to engineer our thrusters once and for all. Because all these ships have grade 3 30 drives. Tired of it. Done. We're going to go so much faster these days. People often ask me, how is it that you explode so fast? And I say grade 5 thrusters. We went at grade 3 right now, so we're not exploding as much. Oh, that reminds me, we're in the Bryan system. Hey, I was reading that, carrier. What a okay. I'll have to disembark, and then I'll. Okay, I'm going in here. The carrier turns off your. Hey! I was walking there. You put me back inside? What are you, like my dad? What's going on? Put me back inside here. Okay, great. Now I have to do this. Can I do anything in here? I can. I'm going to Galaxy Map. I'm so mad. Okay. Alright, so we're here. And I was about to say, where are all of my bookmarks? But I forgot. This is the alt account. And we're going to go towards there. Which is 171 light years. Honestly, I probably could have made it there by now. But also, to be honest, I probably would have exploded by now. Alright. Getting in there. Let's see. 18 billion people here. That's wild. Yeah, and then we'll win. We'll win the game. What I don't know though is if we've already we need meta alloys, don't we? No, sensor fragments. Oh, those are easy to get. We need sensor fragments, and we need to travel 5,000 light years, which I think we've already done. But the sensor fragments, let's see. Are they a thing you put in here? Sensor fragments, I have 3. I think I need a total of 25 or 13. Something like that. Which those are easy to get. We'll go to... Actually, I need to go there anyway. Why? I don't need to go there. I'm thinking of a different place. I think a place meta alloys, because the meta alloy place, all of his materials here are very low, especially in the raw materials. So if I go to the place where you get a lot of the meta alloys, you'll fill up in things like selenium, you'll fill up in things like tungsten, all these things, which is great because I'm also out of things like phosphorus, like very basic stuff. And all you need to do is exchange 1 tungsten and you can get like all the iron you need for the rest of your life. So I might have to do that later, but that's besides the point. I need to go to HIP. I have it on the internet. Let me switch over. Let me show you guys. Points of interest. Okay, web. Window capture. Points of interest. There we go. Okay, we need to go. I know we're in a hyperspace, but it's fine. Where I need to go is for all of the sensor fragments. Ooh, hear that sound? That's the sound of us going somewhere else. Okay, these are all my favorite places to go, by the way. I have more favorite places to go, but they're in this notebook over here, and I have to like transfer them over. Also, I have to see if they still exist. I don't know. I'm still looking at the camera because you guys aren't. I was talking to the camera, and you guys couldn't see me. The crash Thargoid site. Crash Thargoid site. Come on. Abandoned Anaconda settlement. Oh, I've always wanted to go there. I've never actually been to this place. Civilian dock, wreckage and satellite. No. No. Why is it that I don't know where it is? I wonder if it's one of the ones I haven't written down yet. This is my solar system, by the way. I have it mapped. I have first footfall here and everything. And it's not too far away either. Huh. I don't know where it is. That's weird. Oh well. Now we're back to the camera. Can't find it. Well, I just joined in. Immediately noticed that I had the very same shirt you're wearing, Mars. Really? Look at this. Yeah. It's fun because as a guy, when you run into other guys wearing the same shirt as you, you do this. You know, like, oh yeah, me too, right? But I've noticed ladies, if they're wearing the same thing, they're like, we have to go around the block. We cannot go down this block. There's a person down there. If we meet, we'll just evaporate like antimatter. Auto launch. Serious. Going there. Sometimes I forget that I'm wearing like a nerd shirt, and somebody would be like, "Way, nice shirt," and I'll be like, I try to do a game with myself, like, what shirt am I wearing? And most often than not, I can't remember what shirt I'm wearing. Like we run around with like a Nintendo 64 shirt. I never even had a Nintendo 64 console, but I have a shirt for it. It's like wearing a shirt of a band you've never had an album for. Anyways, some guy was like, "Hey, nice shirt." Oh yeah, thanks. I don't know which one. And we're just kind of standing outside. He goes, "Oh hey," he said some game that he plays, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And then I'm like, "Oh God, please let the light turn on now because I don't know where this conversation is gonna go, but I can't. I've never played this game before." All right, we're here in the Cirrus system. It's very hard to say. The dog star. Okay, now let's go find this Marco Quent. Let's go find this schmooze of a guy who thinks of himself a bit too much. 5,000 light seconds away. That's the type of guy he is. Well, there goes the imagination of a talking giraffe, says Simon Gretzlak. You sound like a hockey player. Disemboweled ego. You can break sensors and probes you already have to get fragments too. Well, disemboweled, I don't have those things. You're right, I could do that. But I don't have those in my carrier, because this is Kapowski's carrier. Hey, Skyzeno. Nice to see you. Skyzeno is one of the best Elite Dangerous photographers. Skyzeno loves to post in our Discord all these amazing photos. I love it. Every time I come on, I go in the morning, I wake up, like, oh, what time is it? And then I look at my phone, I'm like, Skyzeno! And then I put away my phone and I make myself some breakfast. That's what I do. I'm flying to Quent Research Base. Yeah. A talking giraffe. Talking, walking giraffe. I know what I should put for my virtual background when I have it, you know? Should I put like the Golden Gate Bridge? I feel like that's what I should do. Because like the right answer is, oh, put space behind you. Or make it look like you're inside of a spaceship. Mars, Europe. What if I just put like the redwoods behind me? You know, something very like, or lasers. You know, like when you go to school for school photos, and then they have like the books, or you could do like lasers, right? I think that's cool. I hope they have ones that are animated, right? So like you have someone just walk by, like every like 2 minutes, and just walk by again. I was like, what's that? I even see that person go back the other way. They're just walking by all the time. All kinds of crazy different things. I think I would just push buttons, like, okay, cool. Now instead of a person walking by, they're walking backwards. I have another button, and instead of walking backwards, it's a crab. So many possibilities. Harutu Suna says, "Oh, I thought you were a fat guy. Your voice sounds like you're a fat guy's voice." Ah, a fat guy's voice, eh? Fat guy's voice. I wonder how I can use that as to my advantage, right? You know, how like if I go on a phone and I like call somebody up, and I'm like, "Hi, I would like all your cheese noodles and your hot dogs. How many needs, sir?" Clearly all of them." I don't know why I changed my voice since I already sound like a fat guy. Fat guy's voice. I don't know how to react to that. To laugh or like to later on cry. Write down in my journal how I felt about that. Though one time, this is gonna be funny only because I deem it so. But how do I? Never mind. I can't tell that story. Reese, oh god, there goes my phone in the comment section. Just fell down. Okay. This giraffe was never caught complaining. He couldn't take skin off your back. The flaming lips. Oh god, I saw the flaming lips open for Beck one time, and it was amazing. All these people in like animal costumes just started running towards the stage, and then they jumped on the stage, and then the curtains opened, and it was flaming lips, and I didn't know. I didn't realize that flaming lips was opening for Beck, and I was like, oh my god, it's the Flaming Lips. Are we at the right concert? Because I'm pretty sure they're the headliners. They were not. That was an amazing show. And then we were able to go to the front. Me and my friend, he got me tickets to the show, and we're like, let's go to the front. And like, okay, cool, yay! You know, nobody cares. And then there's so many people in the front that we were kind of like just pushed to the very the stage. Like the stage is here, and they're like up there, like running around. And then they were done. We're like, yay, haha. And we were music majors at the time, and we're like looking at the instruments because they had a bunch of like really cool stuff, a lot of like electronic stuff too. So we're like, oh, that's chord or whatever. And we're just looking at stuff, and we're like, oh, we should probably get back to our seats because the area we were in was only for ticket holders. So we turned around, and security guard says, okay, you guys stay right here. All right, everybody come on in. And so we were the only two up there. It was actually three of us. There was only three of us up there. And we got to stay only by virtue is that we never left. And then all the ticket holders who could stand in the front and look at Beck got to go up. This is on the mountain. This is on like the edge of a cliff. I don't remember this. I haven't been here since our Horizons. But I don't know if Marco Quint is aware of this, but his place is about to go off a landslide. I see things like this all the time in California, where they develop right near a cliff, and then the next big old rain, kaboosh, it's gone. See you later. We're gonna ask for docking.
Access granted.
Yeah,
Proceed
dude, when Beck came out, he came out in this suit. It looked like a fire retardant suit, but all of it was covered in white Christmas lights. And he came out like that, and it was for the album Sea Change, which I don't know if you guys remember, is very mellow, like super mellow. And so he's just strumming his guitar, singing notes I've never heard Beck hit before, but he's in this glowy suit, and we're all just like, oh my god. And I kept thinking to myself, if I wanted to, I could pull the cord out of his guitar. I'm that close. I could do that. No music. I kept thinking about that. And I fought off the urges, and I was a hero. Nobody knew it, but I saved that show. Okay, engineer workshop. Donate. 25 modular terminals. We're done. We did it. Power plants. Here we come. Look at this. We finally got you power plants. All right, we need overcharged power plants, and we're gonna pin that blueprint. We've been needing this power plant blueprint for a long time now. Because Kapowski likes to put all of the shields on the ships. So we're gonna need to charge this buddy up. Mitochondria.
Shields online.
Mitochondria? That's a good name. I bet you're excited. I bet you're excited about the first James Webb imagery. I don't know why I read that sarcastic. But yes, I am. I am mitochondria. How'd you know? Probably because I did a video about it, and like in 2017, where we actually got to see the James Webb Space Telescope on its last day over at the Goddard Space Center, and then Sparks got to see it at the Johnson Space Center, and he got to interview people there, and then over there he got to go behind the scenes to like where they have all these switches to like say hello to Mars and stuff like that. I was like, oh, cool. That was pretty cool. Okay, I need more selenium. Like I said, we're out of raw materials. Okay, do I have enough? Jump complete. My orca has arrived. No. What? You have unclaimed weekly power bonus vouchers worth 500,000? No, I don't. I don't believe you. I don't think. Oh, I forgot. So Kapowski's his deck officer is called Junior Fry, which we thought was very appropriate considering the fleet carrier was called the Junior Fry, deck officer of the Hot Dog Express. It sounds like he's from SpongeBob. God, I wish I had that guy in my thing. Except for on my fleet carrier, everybody's named numbers. Okay, I don't think I've engineered enough stuff to be granted. Okay, if I do this, the high charge capacity. Do I want high charge or enhanced power? I think I want high charge. I'm gonna do this because I have enough to get to grade 2. I don't want grade 2. Enhanced power distributor. Engine focus, system focus, weapon focus. Okay, guys, don't freaking do a witch hunt after me, but I'm going to do this one only to get to the grade 3. Oh wait, no, that makes no sense. Cause I think I need. Oh yeah, I think I need at least grade 3 to get for Palin to come out, right? Let's see. Space is pretty. It sure is. Saki Lane. Newspaper zombie says, "Oh, I forgot. You got that James Webb video." Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What ship is in the thumbnail? That's a Mamba. That Mamba was flying in a Lagrange cloud out by the Oort system near the Witch Head Nebula. No. If you write OORT in the galaxy map, you'll find it. Go there, and there's a Lagrange cloud there, and it's beautiful. One is not, the other one is. Go to the one that is. If you're at the one that's not the one you want. Alright, I'll do it. Whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna do it. We're going to power distributors, and we're going to do it. So I think if I get to grade 3, I'll unlock the next engineer. That's how it works, right? Sky Zeno. See ya. I'm flying with my majestic cutter. Where are you flying, Sky Zeno? Where are you at in the universe? Tell us. Do tell. Some engineers have decent stock you can upgrade and leave there. Yeah, Reese, you're right. Sometimes they do, but a lot of times what they have is like they only go up to like grade B or something like that. And I'm like, you're an engineer for this module and you have just grade Bs. Like, what is your life like that this is how you survive? I don't get engineers sometimes. There we go.
Incoming
Yes,
message.
hear that? Incoming message. We've done it. We did it. Aha! Information on Laurie Jameson and Professor Palin. That's his first name, Professor. Okay, great. Great. Going over here to engineers. Now we're gonna go see about this Palin dude. Alright. Palin, what do you need? I need to travel 5,000 light years from my career start location. I've done that. Okay, what about Laurie? Laurie, dangerous higher. Okay, we'll go to Laurie's house. Wait, I've done this. I've gained access to Laurie because your prize is dangerous higher. That's right. I've done that. Does Laurie need anything else? Because I know she's over there in Shinrada, right? Do I need anything else for her? I don't think that I do. Okay, see you later, Marco Quent. If I never see you again, it'll be too soon. Remember people used to say that? Do you think anything will happen in August?
Landing gear retracted.
Yes. What are we talking about?
Restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Are we talking about like in Elite Dangerous? Or are we still talking about James Webb?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that's right, Reese. Or I can have my own stock ship there.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2.
Yeah, that's the benefit of having a fleet carrier, is that you can just have all your stuff on your fleet carrier, and then when you go to engineering place, it'll just be there in 5 or 7 minutes, depending on how far away you are from the star. Navigation. Wait, I'm not gonna fly anywhere in this ship. I'm gonna go get in a better ship. 'Cause this one only does 16 light year jumps. I'm not going anywhere fast. Oh, war with the Thargoids. I think they'll push this button, right? I think disaster, right? I mean,
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it's gonna be very, with the Thargoids and HIP 22460. I think it's gonna be very like, oh, we used a weapon. Oh no, we ripped a time continuum thing, and now we got more Thargoids coming. Hubris! I think that's what's gonna happen. And then, or we'll mutate them. We'll shoot the super weapon, right? And we'll mutate them, and they're like, oh no, now I have legs! And I'm really small too, and I'm really angry. I'm gonna go tell everybody about it. Then we go to the settlement, knock on their doors, and turn everybody to zombies. I think that's what's gonna happen. Because then we'll start having the on foot versus Thargoid thing. Because that's going to happen eventually. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have to farm. Everyone's going to love this. My guess is we're going to have to start farming Guardian on foot weapons and suits. Which honestly I am looking forward to, because Guardian stuff is very glowy. Like, look at their fighters, look at their guns. I want that. I want like glowy weapons and stuff. I want to look like I'm at a rave, and not even use it to fight, just to walk around with, just to have. That's what I want. That's what I think is happening in August. No, I don't think I don't think that's gonna happen in August. I think that'll happen come September. That's my guess. Why? Because I think they're spacing it out a bit. Mitochondria says the Salvation storyline and possible game changes. I think they mean. Oh, yeah. Elite Fennec would love a Guardian sniper, maybe Guardian Dominator suit. Yeah, I think they'll be named differently. Do you think they'll just have different versions of the suits we already have? Because I can't see I think it would just be one suit, honestly. I think it'll be one, like the Guardian suit, and then you'll have different things you can upgrade it to do fighting stuff. It really depends on the type of ground combat we'll be doing against the Thargoids, right? But yeah, a Guardian Sniper thing would be great. Argentina Vegas says, on foot Thargoids would be great. Yeah, it's going to be completely different. The one thing about this game is that any sort of vocation you take in the game is completely different than everything else. Like, fighting against Thargoids, I really would love to ask Malik this. Because he's very peaceful against Thargoids. But there's a whole other game fighting against Thargoids. It's totally different than fighting against NPCs or players. I mean, number one, you have different weapons, different sort of ship modules, that kind of stuff, right? You really can't efficiently use a anti-Thargoid ship and then just go into bounty hunting. I mean, you could a little bit, but it's not that great. And then, so fighting them on foot, I think, is going to be something different too. I think it'll be very frustrating at first because it'll be not like anything you're used to. Just like in combat in space against Thargoids, it's a very different strategy because you're not taking out their hull, your shields, and then their hull. We can understand that, right? Because we live inside the spaceships, but they are the spaceships. So I wonder what it's going to be like against fighting them on foot. Are they going to have like arms all over the place, and we have to shoot off the arms? It'll be just like a mini Thargoid interceptor. Or are they going to be like little scouts? They're easy to blow up. Because like, if you go to Thargoid base and you blow up the little scavengers, they're easy. You just step on them, they're done. But aside from that, I mean, as you can see, they can float, right? Do they even need legs? What I would like is the ability to use... Why am I using the ship? Why have I selected the ship? What have I done? I don't want the ship. The ship is fine. But I don't want it. I want the Orca, because the Orca has better jump range. Yes! Alright. What was I going to say? Oh no, it's Lost to the Ages. Maybe Guardians will come back one day and start exploding things, says John Smith. Yeah, so maybe that goes back to what I was saying about we use this Doomsday weapon if we haven't already. And do I have a fuel scoop? Good, I don't. We use a Thargoid Doomsday thing, and then like, oh no, the black portal comes out, and all these like orcs and ogres and you know, oh no, it's the dark, it's the Legion's back, and they brought with them the Guardians, all right? And we think, oh cool, Guardians are here, everybody. They've defeated the Thargoids. They're obviously good. It's a new enemy. They're like, oh, humans, black. We'll take over all human lands because all of our worlds are taken, are all black, and we can't use anything. So then they start taking over our lands, and we're like, oh no, we thought these Guardians were gonna like be like our saviors, our salvation even. And then it turns out they're just a bunch of jerks. And like, oh my god. And then we team up with Thargoids to get rid of them. Could that be a thing? What if I'm right? Good thing I got this on camera. Okay. Going around. As you can see, I'm not using my joystick to fly. I'm using my keyboard. I've always wanted people to... I always worried that people weren't taking me seriously, that I use a keyboard to fly most of the time. But here we are. The truth has come out. The icon of sin pops up out of the black hole. Yeah, and a giant sword that goes into Soul. Let's see. Commander Codex Necro 81. That sounds cool. Or perhaps the Proteus wave wakes up the constructs that ended the Guardians when they were doing the exact same thing we're doing now. Yeah.
Frameshift-Antrieb
So
wird
basically, something
aufgeladen.
bad's going to happen. This can't. This cannot end well. Is what it amounts to. This cannot and will not end well. And I hope whatever happens, it glows a lot. I love things that glow. If things are glowing, I'm either there or I'm putting it on. I don't care. Commander Budman says, it's not the Guardians we have to worry about. Dramatic pause. It's the AI that took them out we should be watching for. No wonder there's no bionic man running around, right? James Memorial. Should I go there? No. Where is this lady? Okay, so I'm here. Lori. Okay. I'm just gonna stop here. I'm going to system map. Oh, I know. Push this button. Pushing the D scanner. Alright, let's see. Is Lori here? Is she home? I don't see her. How to find Lori Jameson? By 1 Mars Europe. Have I missed her? Okay, there's Jameson Memorial. I'll just go to Jameson Memorial. Maybe I'll get an invite. She'll be like, oh, so you decided to land at Jameson Memorial. See? Wow. And I've got a mission for you. Come, meet me. In the back alley. No cops. I hope that the Goids have a good coffee maker tech. Yes. But what if that's the one thing that binds us, John Smith, right? Like, oh, you like coffee too? Huh. And then we like throw it on our arms. They're like, well, do you like decaf? And we're like, what's decaf? And they laugh and we laugh too. And we're like, what have all these years wasted? Oh, come on over. And then they show us like, did you know if you put a bit of ammonia in it? Then that's it. That's it. It seals the deal. And then we fight against the Guardians. The Guardians of the Galaxy. The AI, their AI starts spamming Trojan viruses and stuff. It's going to be us against the Guardians in the end. It can only be, right? Like, it's so predictable that that's what it'll be. Imagine that. Imagine we fight against Guardians on the ground before we fight against Targoids on the ground. Could it be? Reese? Wait. You haven't gotten her notification yet. Invitation. I got this. Is this the same? Look, I learned something about new... check your log for more details. My log? Hey look, I know about Chloe now. Check your log for more details. My log? What's the log? It's round, it's cylindrical, it's wood. It's log. It's better than bad, it's good. That's all I know about log.
Alpha Papa, we are happy to have you, Commander. Please note that all station services are at your disposal.
I mean, you already fight Guardians on the ground in the form of annoying Sentinels. That's right. Now, we're gonna fight them on the ground. They're gonna be like elite feet. Not elite feet. Guardian feet, right? They're gonna pop up. And those Sentinels, they'll just sprout legs, right? And then they'll start doing like hi-ya kicks. And they'll be like fighting against like Guardian Bruce Lee's out there. And then we'll have to, that'll be the different combat. It'll be melee, right? And it'll be like, you have to like push combos, like when you're, so it's WASD to go, right? And use your mouse cursor and everything. And then then you have 1 through 4 as different combo attacks. It'll be like Tekken 5 or something like that, right? And you have to push the buttons and you have to hit them and do all that kind of stuff. Whereas what I do in those situations, I just roll my face on the keyboard like this, and then I win. It's taking forever. Just land. gear down. Okay, coming in for
2,000 meters
landing.
from touchdown.
Pad 32, that's up in the front. How do you know you've been playing the game too long? Because you know where all the landing pads are. Okay. Ka-chunk. I did it. I win. Okay, what does Lori want me to do, huh? Fire candy? Is there candy here? It's been so long since I've unlocked her in the other account. Commodities. Let's go buy her some sweets. Let's see, what does she like? Food cartridges. Synthetic meat. Ooh. Romantic synthetic steak. Let's do it. I'll buy 1 steak, please. And some food cartridges. Because maybe she likes Brussels sprouts. And then we'll have our dinner by campfire. And we'll enjoy some tunes on the radio. Oh, but it's gonna be buggy out there. Very good, very good. And anything else? Ooh, I'll impress her with this. The waters of Shintara. Animal monitors? Oh yeah, we don't want to go out there and there'd be a bear, right? Drop bear. Don't want to run into drop bears. Gonna need some animal monitors. And then that's it. I think that'll be a great evening out with Lori Jameson. What's a log? Okay, I know that logs are over here. Let's see. Those are permits. Finance. Session log. Okay, I'm looking at my session log. Nothing. This doesn't help me.
Landing restraints lifted. You are go for departure.
Combat rank of dangerous? No, because you can do this with trade rank of elite or dangerous. It doesn't need to be. Wait, no, I'm elite. I'm elite 1. Why isn't Lori Jameson returning my calls? Anybody know? Okay, what about Chloe? Maybe she's up for a good time. Chloe. Chloe, okay. 5,000. Oh, she wants the 5,000 light years too. Forget it. I wish it would tell you how much light years you've done. Let's see. Go to inventory. Okay, it'll tell you how many from the start. Let's see. If we go to the codex, right? I need dangerous in combat for the invite. Oh, okay, okay. Unlocking Shinrada requires any. Oh, well, okay, now we have 2 people saying 2 different things. But I think Tsunakami says, I need dangerous in combat. She likes a dangerous guy. Danger. It says in the codex of your commander. That's what I thought. So I go here, and then exploration. I've traveled, I swear, this is 4,999. Let's see. That's sad. From start? Oh, I only gone that far? Alright, I could do this. I could do this offline and just fly my carrier somewhere. I know where I'm gonna fly. But we're not going there today. My ship is moving without me. Oh god. Stop. Stop, spaceship. Stop doing what you're doing and undo that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Just boost out. Stupid auto launch. Auto launch doesn't work if there's all these triangles here. Who is this? Who are you? Imperial Cutter. I'm gonna go buzz you. There we go. Come back here. You can't get away from me that easily. Philo Fraise. That's a proper buzz. I did it. Okay, going to engineers. We were doing so well this stream. We were doing so well. Lord Jameson. Combat rank. It does say that. Ah, my problem. My Achilles heel. Reading. Who would have known? Okay, what's my combat rank? Well, that kind of sucks if people don't do combat. I'm competent. I know how to increase that. But not gonna do it right now. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna increase our raw materials. We're gonna go do that. And in order to do that, we need to do a couple things. The first thing of which is to find out where the heck I'm gonna go. And that's over here. I have a whole rotating thing. Notebooks. That's the wrong one. It's this one. How do I know? Oh, no, it's the wrong one too. It's this one. How do I know? Because it also has my beer passport. I put all the labels of all my favorite beers in here. Each page has another one. I call my beer passport. Okay. Place I need to go with the crashed Thargoid place is oh my god, I have so many freaking systems here. There's too many systems. So many systems. Pages and pages of systems. A lot of these things aren't anymore because they've been taken out of the game, or they've been fixed because there used to be a bug in these places. So I have to, with a lot of these, I have to like physically go to them and see whether or not they still have the things that I have written down here. Okay. You know, I wonder if I just remember where it is. If I just go. No. No, it's not here. Uh-oh, there went my camera. Never fret, guys. I am going to fix the camera because I came prepared with an extra battery. There you go. And camera is back. Fantastic. Remember the first time you saw Yamek's face? Yeah, it was in person. The first time I ever saw Yamek, it was at Yamek's, whatever. Here, this is where we need to go. It was in Boston. Is this the place I need to go, right, for the meta alloys? The reason why I'm going to get meta alloys is because I need a lot of raw materials. And if I just go farm a bunch of them here, then I'll be set for literally life. I think this is it. HIP 17403. Yeah, I recognize these carriers. I think it's here that I need to go. But yeah, it was fun seeing Yameks. He's a fun guy to hang around.
Frameshift-Antrieb wird aufgeladen.
Wait, I don't want to fly there. I want to go... Stop flying there. I want to send my carrier there. And with me in it. Tickadoo. Tickadoo. Lobster. And then once I go here, I'll get a bunch of stuff, load it up, and then from here this will be my launch pad for completing my 5,000 light year journey. So what I usually do for my 5,000 light year journeys is I go to the Crab Nebula, or somewhere near there actually. And then when I come back through the way of Palin and all them. Does that look better?
Frameshift-Antrieb wird aufgeladen.
Darkside says, I'm getting that same vibe. I've always assumed you'd look like one of the college science teachers. Isn't the 45G planet around? That was cool. Listen, Bell, tell me where that is, and we'll go there for the next stream. How about we do that for our weekly stream, is we go to the 45G planet then. I'll send both carriers there. That's gonna be fun to do. One computer doing, alright, go launch, okay, over here, go launch. Ooh, what are you playing? Deltarune? How is it?
Frameshift-Antrieb wird aufgeladen.
Yeah. So far, according to chat, I sound like, no, the carrier flight does count because I've done it before, where I had somebody just take me somewhere 5,000 light years away, and it was with the Thrumbar account. I think it was Disemboweled or Martian Turtle. They took me 5,000 light years away, dropped me off, and I said, I'm fine, I can do it from here. Where's my carrier? KOI 1701? Really? Wow. 1701. Whenever I see 1701, you know, right? It doesn't even need to be said. One time I dropped Kapowski off at his school, and I saw a bus with the serial numbers on it. It said 1701, and it was actually said 01701, and I was like, oh my god, to be in that. If I was a kid and that was my the number of my my bus to pick me up for school, oh my god, I don't know what I would have done. I would have been so happy. I have 2 carriers? Yes. I have 2 accounts. One on this computer and one on that computer. And when he's playing on that computer, I play on this computer. Herbert Hayes. Whatever do you mean, Enterprise? What is that? Are you trying to sell us rental cars? 1701. I wonder. I've never typed this in before. Is there such a place? No, there isn't. Okay, cool. I'll never forget that one. I'll write it down. Okay. I don't know why I'm writing it down here. I have a freaking tab open. KOI 171701. 1701, and it's gonna be called 45G planet. And in the description it says there's a 45G planet. Uh-oh. Do not print page. Shift P. There's a 45G planet. Alright. Commander Budman says, we've had the opportunity to see Mars before. He did that stuff at the Space Coast. That wasn't at Space Coast. That was at Goddard. And then also the stuff we did at PAX East. And where else? Oh yeah, I did go to see a launch, but then it didn't happen. Got scrubbed. Nothing personal. There we go. Grungle TV says, found a good trade loop where I am making 4 million per trip. That's nice. Hopefully I can grab enough credits to kit out an Axe Chieftain and do my part before the CG's over. I'm pretty sure your part will definitely not run out. You'll not run out of part. Ever when fighting Dargoids. But yeah, get that Axe Chieftain going. Grungle, have you heard of trade routes? Or do you use trade routes to find yours, or do you just happen to find yours on your own accord? Okay, going to go Imperial Cutter. Do I need to use... Oh, I bought all that stuff for my outing with Lori Jameson, but... Look at all this stuff. Why is that light so bright? I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the... transfer all this stuff to the carrier. There we go. And then... I'm going to change ships. Change to the... Imperial Cutter. There also is a way to play on 2 accounts on 1 computer. I think what you need to do is not have 2 accounts in Steam. You need to have 1 account in from Frontier website and another account in Steam, and then you can play them both at the same time. But I think that like not good for your computer. But I know people do it. I do it from time to time, but not often because it really slows down my computer. Okay, what I need is collector limpets. Lots of them. Collector limpet, you're the one. Because if you have 1 billion collector limpets, then you'll be able to gather all of the resources in one go. Now you normally do this with flechette cannons. But we're going to use beam lasers because I don't have flechette cannons unlocked on this account, and I am not going to take the time to try to get that working. Why is my ship cold? I just heard insufficient cargo space. Oh, I have no cargo space. Outfitting. Gonna do cargo racks here. Place all these cargo racks. This, I need to replace this with... Oh, do I not have a service scanner? I need a service scanner. Why can't I use it? That's an hour away. Transfer. It's fine. I'm just looking at all this stuff here that I need or not need. Place this module, flight assist. Definitely need advanced docking computer with a cutter. And then this one, super cruise assist because I'm lazy. That's what you do. Okay, so this one, store. This one, store. And then move this to here. Move this to here. That way I can get the bigger cargo racks on board. Move this here. And then big cargo rack. And I think that should be enough. How much cargo is that? Wait, why am I picking up cargo? I don't need cargo. Oh, for limpets. There we go. Now I can get freaking limpets. All the limpets. All of them. Now I'm gonna get some meta alloys. Not because I need them, but simply because they're there. Conforming.
Shields online. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
What is going on with my shields? Alright. Everything's good here. And then for this, all I need is one beam laser. I'll use the 3C. There we go. And then also collector limpets. Put those on 2. We're set. Good to go. Power requirements. Yep. If you want the maps, using an SRV isn't too bad either. Yeah, but it's just for me. I like just doing it from relogging with a cutter because I just laser beam all the stuff and then just relog. And also I like seeing the limpets go and scoop up all this stuff and come back. Reese says, I watched Graphite GB farm guardian items with a cutter and limpets just parked over a site. Yeah, we did that a couple streams ago where we flipped upside down and then we just farmed all the stuff you needed for the CG. And it works really well. You won't get all the stuff all the time, so you will probably need a whole bunch of limpets. But you'll get what you need for the CG, which reminds me, I need to get some because I really like the paint job with the gold on the black. I really like that. Refinery? Where we're going, we don't need no refinery. This is just, we're going to basically a shard site, but it's not a shard site, it's a Targoid barnacle place. And we're just going to blast all the barnacle spires and get the raw materials from there. We don't need a lot of anything else from there. It's just, for me, it's the fastest way to get stuff, other than probably mining. And I don't feel like mining. I just feel like doing this, because with this I could just do it and I'm done. That sort of thing. About to jump out. Kapowski was working on this thing. Okay, look. Thermal resistance of 37%. Kinetic resistance of 42. He was engineering this thing. Shield strength 266. You were building something that was going to get you to 9,000, right?
It's all hull reinforcements, engineered to heavy duty grade 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I took all of that off now. Well, no, I didn't take it off. I just put in the cargo hold. All right, 1 minute till jump. The only problem is I don't have the location of where this guardian site is. Are you kidding me? It's right here. And it has... It was on this page just when I gave up looking for it. It's right here, and here's the locations. Okay, at least I have the locations, the coordinates. -34, -141. Alright, it's fine. That's hilarious. Okay, good. At least I don't have to look something up. Planet B4A. Uh-oh, I'm going to the wrong place. Oh no, that's not B4. That's my little it's a theta. Ooh, remember when this was the only way to experience a fleet carrier going through space? Oh. Okay. Yeah, then this part would be kind of cool because the sound of it, the creaking. The sound design in this game is amazing, and you could just imagine what it'd be like out there. Oh yeah, going through space. Ooh, stars! Look out! And we're here. Like, oh, you feel like that sudden feel going forward. I don't know. Damn, I picked up 900 tons of mining fragments with SRV. Should have just blasted them from a shipboard. I feel nobody knows what the heck I'm doing. Which is fair. You'll see what I'm about to do. Okay, this is the fastest way that I found to get raw materials in the game. For myself. The most efficient way to do it is just to go mining and make money while you're getting materials, raw materials. However, I don't feel like mining. It's not what I'm about right now. Crashed vessel. I've gone to the wrong place. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just go here instead. I went to the wrong place.
Launch successful. Goodbye.
I needed the stuff anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is here. But this isn't what I meant. Turn around. Get SRVs. Now I understand. It's funny. I was like, oh, people don't know what I'm doing. I don't get it. Why don't people understand what the heck I'm doing? It turns out I wasn't doing what I thought I was doing. I was doing something else. What I thought I was doing was going to a barnacle site, but no, I was going to a crashed Thargoid site to pick up fragments. The easiest way to do that is by SRV. That's what Disemboweled was saying. Okay, let's go ahead. Land this thing. Alright, well that's fine, because guess what? I have the best way. I have the one of the best ways to gather all this stuff here. Go and land. Landing.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm gonna go and I'm landing. And I'm landing. You become a VTuber. Yes, I have. Mirror J, I've done it. I'm a VTuber. I could like lower like this. People could see the underside of my shirt, and I'll get all the views. Okay, let me see here. Is this what I want to drop in? I think I do. I can't believe I've done this. Inventory. Limpets. Shield booster. Oh, this is the ship that we needed. This is the ship that we needed to put better stuff in. There we go. I was wondering what ship it is we needed power in, and it's this one. That's why everything was turning off and on. Yes, HAP 16171 is the planet with the barnacle site. Okay, now that I've powered my ship, I can open the cargo bay.
Shields online.
And dump all this garbage. Alright, now that we've done that, we can easily go to the adder, use the adder. I assume it has SRV bay. So I'm not coming here to pick up Thargoid sensors. I'm here to destroy them. Okay, good. I have them. Launch. What kind of stream is this, Potato Island? What kind of stream is this? Only the best. The type where you get to see the streamer react to things he's done and immediately regret it because he can't think, and in the back of his mind know that this is here. It's a lot different. Research page. Crashed Thargoid ship. There we go. Alright. Now if you need not meta alloys, if you need sensor fragments, I'm going to show you the fastest way to do it. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm going to my SRV. I'm going to this planet. I'm going to get off of my SRV, destroy the sensors, pick up the fragments, not the sensors. Don't pick up the sensors, Mars Europe. Because this thing does not have cargo racks that can handle that. Thank God it's in the daytime. Having said that, I have the best way to pick up all three sensors in less than a minute.
Orbital flight engaged.
Science man reacts to space science. Oh, coming in fast. Coming in fast. Slow down. There we go. You know what would be a really good stream to watch my face is if we were doing some sort of settlement stuff. Because my face does all sort of contortions when I'm running around. I think you guys would like to see that. Aquatic Borealis. How goes it in Cali? I don't know. We no longer live there. But I'm sure it's fantastic. I'm sure it's the best. Because California is the best. Alright, we're coming in for landing. Coming right in. We're gonna land right over here, Billy Bob. I forget that I'm flying the adder, because usually I'm not.
Scan detected.
Ooh, we're being scanned. And now we just need 25 of these fragments, and we'll be halfway to getting everything we need for Palin and Chloe. Open that up.
Low gravity warning. Cargo scoop deployed.
Ouch. Oh god. What kind of parking job is this? Who parks here? Who parks like this? Okay. There we go. There we go. No problem. Easy to do. Our first victim. See you later. Got him. Alright. Now we gotta be careful, because sometimes when you run over these sensor fragments, they launch you into space. Okay, got that one. Very good. Easy peasy. Go. If you guys haven't noticed, I use my keyboard to drive, but then I have to put my hand on my joystick to shoot.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Might say, Majib, why have you done that? Why have you mapped everything so backwards? I think, honestly, it's brought me lots of success. It brought me to the success I enjoy, and have benefited from all this time. Okay, I need to be careful, because if I run over these with my... There we go, I got it. No problem. Get this one. And there's one hidden over here. There it is. And then there's another one hidden over yonder, over here. Just past the ship, over here, there should be one or two. What was that? Is that this? I heard a laser. Okay, I think these are just canisters here. Coffee, sensor fragment. Okay, never mind. They're right there. There we go. You'll jump backwards and boost backwards. There's another sensor fragment. Okay, I think these were the two that I was looking for. Alright, how many sensor fragments do I have now? Do I have all the ones I need? I had 3 before. I need 25 now. 30! We did it! Job's done. In one go. Fantastic. Remember when you used to have to fly around to all the systems? And then by the star, you would have to look for the sensors just floating out in space. This was before Thargoid spaceships were a thing. Before these crash things were a thing too. Like back early Horizons. And you would find these unknown artifacts.
Drive assist off.
And you blow them up. And then you pick up little things. Did it. I really want to see you launch SRV using the fragments. I wanted to that also
Landing gear
disemboweled. In fact, that's why I left those fragments to the end, because I was hoping that I'd run over one and it would like launch me into outer space. But alas, no. All I did was I succeeded in getting the sensor fragments. We did it. I said this stream was about succeeding, right? I said we'd win. We're doing it.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. I want to, I have another camera. I can put the other camera. I see people, they have the camera on like their keyboards, like for other games, not for this game. Or maybe they do it for this game too. They show like what their hands are doing. I don't know why. Oh, here's somebody's here. Who is that? A sidewinder. micro sidewinder. Oh, look at it is a friend. I know this person. PD Jazz Hands. 80 bit late. 'Cause we're already gone. We got what we needed. We're done. Go back to the ship. Where's my ship? I think it's on the other side of the planet. James Wester. This makes me want to build a deep space explorer adder. Yeah, adders are great. Because even just the outside of the adder, it looks like a spaceship. I know it's weird to say, but some ships in this game just look like a spaceship. And this is one of them. Because some spaceships, they look like race cars or luxury yachts, what have you. But there's something about this that reminds me of the space shuttle, right? Like the Viper kind of looks like a space fighter, but when I fly around in a Type 7, that looks like a spaceship to me. When I fly around in a Type 10, flying space station. In a Corvette, I feel like I'm in the Star Wars land. And yeah, it's a spaceship, but it's more like a fighting thing. But when I'm in an Anaconda, especially if I'm landed, it just looks all kinds of weird, and so I feel like I'm really exploring in a spaceship. And I think that's all anybody really wants. The hauler too, the back of the hauler looks very spaceship. Have you noticed that? It's weird to say, but it's true.
Communications are open if you require
It remains true no matter how much I don't say it.
docking request accepted.
Docking request accepted. Alright, we're coming in for landing. I put wheels on the bottom of this adder, so instead of doing like a sort of a VTOL landing, we're gonna have to do a whole run up here. Okay, landing gear down. Alright, getting our vectors right. There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
There we are. Alright, now probably coming in for a landing here. There we are. Whoa, and we did it. First try. So easy. Not a sweat was had by all.
Docking complete. Engines shutting down.
Now,
How may we assist you?
where we want to go now is somewhere else. I'm looking at this stream because there we go. Where we want to go now is here. We're actually going to just fly there because it's nearby. But I'm going to send the carrier there anyway, because that way, by the time we get there and we do what we want to do, the carrier will be there to pick us up. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ça? I want to go somewhere. Oh! There's something about having this camera look at me that makes me dumb. This takes about 20 points of IQ off of your brain, which explains a lot. HIP 16171. I'm going here. And then the planet I want to go there is C1. Set destination. But we are just going to fly there using the cutter, because it ain't that far away. And we'll do even better than just fly there. We're going to remember to bring limpets with us. Can you believe it? Anything's possible. C1 might have a long super cruise time. It does. Cynical Burns. Where's Sparks? I ate him. I have absorbed his essence, and I am become Sparks. No, Sparks is he's on vacation. We'll see him probably in a few weeks. But he sends his love. He misses you all. Loves you all very much, all equally. He doesn't have a favorite. But if you had to choose, it would be me. Alright, here we go. Conform. Yeah, there's a bit of a Super Cruise thing, but I mean, what are we gonna do, right? There's a long Super Cruise time to C1. Well, what can we do?
Landing gear retracted.
Glimpse disengaged. Clear of the landing pad.
There we go. I think our friend's here too. Micro Sidewinder. Galaxy map. Going there. 2 jumps away. Super easy. And then we'll go here. Comme ci, comme ça. And ta-da.
Frameshift drive charging.
Goodbye, Commander. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Destroyer of ice creams. Yes. I think he would say so.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It feels like a Picatinny rail with engines attached. I don't know what that means, but I agree with you. Yeah, I made it doesn't have that big of a jump range, but I made a Type 9 exploring ship. And I had my fighter bay, had a couple extra SRVs in it. It was just fun. It was like taking like a camper van
Frameshift
around
drive
town.
charging.
I had a really good time. Actually played the game and enjoyed it. The last stream we did, somebody in the comments was like, I skipped through 3 hours of you just talking. I didn't see any gameplay. Sorry, friend. This is what it's like to play the game. This is it. This is it. It's a lot more relaxed. I mean, I think people are expecting when they hear gameplay, they hear, you know, darting around, shooting things. And I mean, we could do that, right? But that's not gameplay. That's like me setting something up to be entertaining, which is what we normally do. But there's a lot of times I don't get a lot of times to free time just to play the game, so I'm cheating by doing that during the streams. So I've really been wanting to get Kapowski's engineerings up, because he has all these really cool builds in Coriolis, and I want him to do that. The only way to do that is to get the engineers going. And personally, I like getting the engineers going, because they're like little quests, you know, you just do them. And when you get them, you're like, oh cool, tomorrow I'm going to do this. And the next day, I'm going to do this other thing. Aha, yes. But then on the way to doing that other thing, other things happen. Oh no, scandal. And then you're like, oh man, today I was going to do, I was going to go deposit some things somewhere. And then I found myself blowing things up. It was crazy. Like our last stream. We went to go get modular terminals and we ended up dealing drugs. Lots of fun. I see Micro is still with us. Oh, what's the do I have prismatic on this cutter? Yes. So Kapowski is trying to make a 9,000 megajoule cutter. And integrity. I think I told him that I think you can get it even higher. I've never done so. But what he wants to do, right now it's at 4,000, only because we took off a bunch of stuff. But I told him you can get it up to like 20,000 or something ridiculous. And then he slapped me in the face. He says, "Stop lying to me, father." Right? That's what you did? Just disagree with me. Yeah, oh, worst child ever. But I don't know if that's true, but I think it can go up pretty high, and what he wants to do is just go up to NPCs and just shoot them one time. Just aggro a bunch of NPCs and have them shoot you, and they just can't kill you, and just laugh at them. See? There's more to the game than blowing things up. You could just own things without owning them. Calibrate my joystick a bit. That's what I would do too. PD Jazz Hands has a max out sighty. Oh yeah? Let's take a look at PD Jones. Let's see here. Unidentified. And to scan you. Okay, hold on. Go in front of me, PD. I'm slowing down. Oh well. Does anybody know the coordinates of the place where we're going? Because I realize I don't have them. They're not going to be in my log here because this place was discovered after I made this log. Oh, by the way, in here I have a bunch of video ideas. How to get your wingman killed. First, don't tell him. Best if he finds out on his own. Don't be mean. Or else it can't be repeatable. Be inventive. Turn any situation into a death trap. Benign, safe spaces where no bad should happen. So I was going to do a video about me taking sparks somewhere. And then it's seemingly he would just explode. Like, oh, how did that happen? Why did this happen? Oh, so weird. Let's go back there. Let's try that thing again. And then we blow him up again, right? That's what I mean by repeatable. Don't be mean. And then I had some ideas for that. But maybe we'll do that another time. Then I have stuff. You ever do this? You write things down for videos. And you think to yourself, you read it, and you're like, what? Why did I write that? It says right here, quote, why are we breaking in? Quote, it's closed on Tuesdays. Why are we breaking in? And the other person says, because it's closed on Tuesdays. Oh. We're trying to break in somewhere where we would normally get in normally, but we're breaking in because it's closed on Tuesdays. I think that was the punchline, and then what I was going to do was build the episode around the punchline. As you can see, it got nowhere. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, never mind. Alright, never mind. This is good. This is nice have a webcam, because when you have to deal with like this, then I could just look at you guys and be like, it's gone. Oh wait, I can't see that. You can still see that. We could do stuff like that, but I don't know. Let's see, what else do I have to show you, huh? Ooh, top tips. Oh, that's for the episode we already did. One thing we always wanted to do was a video about where do dismissed ships go, right? Where do they go? When you dismiss them, do they just float on in orbit? And we were going to follow the escapades of a bunch of NPC ships just flying around out in space, doing crazy things while you're in an SRV doing stuff, and then they have to make it back in time for when you recall them. And then one of the people they go to recall their ship and doesn't come back and it explodes because it's dead. I think the other ships killed it is what happened, because it turned out that one was an evil ship. This is what I think of when I'm doing these long treks here. It gives you really time to think about what you want to do that's not what you're currently doing. We did this already. Planet caught in ring frame of reference. We did that one. Some top 5 mildly interesting, elite dangerous mysteries. Not like the best mysteries in the game, just the mildly interesting ones. Okay, people are talking in chat. Mine runs a bit warm on scooping. Yeah, same. Takes a while. On late in 40, but oh yeah, this whole time, what we should have been doing. Where are we going? I need to tab out. I need to look at where are the coordinates for where I'm going. HIP. Let's see. Let's go on cube. Oh, that's a fun place to go to. There's a place where there's a Thargoid prison camp. What's this? Not that. Alright, we are at HIP. What's the rest of it? 16171 C1. 1617 C1. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's at the third one though. I believe it's at site 3. Disemboweled. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is where we're going the Thargoid place the third one? Son of Sorvar. I'm still on Horizons. Is Odyssey worth it when not getting into the Space Lakes part? Site 3, yeah. The only problem is about because I don't have a surface scanner. I'm not sure if I can see Site 3. I won't know for certain until I get there. Are you kidding me? My fleet carrier got there before I did. Yeah, it's still a lot of really cool stuff in Odyssey, but let's see. I would say it is only because I use, even if you're not into doing the first-person shooter type stuff, it's just fun getting out of your spaceship and walking around and just standing on stuff, especially in atmospheric planets. It just adds that extra element that it's hard to explain unless you have the game, and then you're like, okay, I get it. I understand why this is fun, what this is about. But in no way do I feel pressured to be like, oh, I need to get suit engineers unlocked, weapon engineers unlocked, all that kind of stuff. I can survive pretty well enough without it. Having said that, the missions, the on foot missions aren't very well explained. The first time I started doing the foot missions, I almost said the first time I started doing foot stuff, I did not understand where anything was, how it worked to take things out of places, how to like look up data nodes and all that kind of stuff. I had to watch like countless videos of how things worked. Until I got that right. And that was annoying. But once I got it, now it's easy. Now I kind of know all the layouts of the places. And I can go in places and get out. And what I like to do it, get in and out of places on foot without being detected. So without shooting a shot, very, very stealthy about it. And it was hard at first, but now that I know how to get away with stuff, it's so much easier. And another thing, though you do need anti-corrosive cargo rack to do this, but if you use a Thargoid sensor, carrier jump complete. Thank you. video game. If you get a Thargoid sensor and you go somewhere where a lot of people are inside of a building, and you put that Thargoid sensor in there, it kills everything, including yourself. So you got to be careful with that. But yeah, dude, that's lots of fun. Jumping on roofs, pretending you're Batman. I really like it. The xenobiology, but gets repetitive once you've seen most species types. Yeah, John Smith. Every time I think to myself, oh, I want to do more of the like going around the planets looking for the different types of plants. At first I thought that'd be pretty boring, but then I tried it myself, and on accident, just by being in nature of going to planets with those plants there, and you run into those things, you're like, oh cool, I want to scan this. So then you get in your Artemis suit and you start scanning things, and like, oh, I want to scan more. It kind of is like, oh, that's kind of cool. It itches a collector's. I have like a collecting personality. I like to collect things. You can't see it, but my whole desk is full of things that are filled with collectible things. My drawer is also here, and so scanning plants on planets is part of that. And I feel like if I really wanted to, I could just do that, and that's all I would do in the game. But that wouldn't be very fun as a stream, so I don't. What I'm doing here is something called taking what you need off of one ship and putting it on another instead of complaining that you don't have it. There's another great thing about having a fleet carrier, is oftentimes I forget when my ship doesn't have something I need, but it's okay because another ship has it and I just take it off and put it on here. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Alright. Now I'm going to come here, and show you what I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to do this forever. Until I get all the raw materials I want. There may be a better way of getting raw materials, but I don't want to hear about it. I'm doing this. Okay, now for the third time, let me load up my inventory with limpets. Vous me donnez toutes les choses là. 20,000 in repairs. What did I even do? A jump 2 times? Alright. Give me all the shows. Purchase. I did it. Okay. Auto launch. Now I can select Site 3. Oh, I need to scan the planet first. This Bald Eagle says, visiting planets with a lot of different types of exobiology stuff might be fun to stream because those are the coolest looking, most varied plants. Yeah, looking at them would be cool, but until you find them, it's a lot of just running around looking at New Mexico, right? But yeah, finding them is pretty cool, taking pictures of them. If they're all right next to each other, yeah, but I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Oftentimes it's a lot of flying around looking at nothing. I say that, but if you scan a planet like we're about to do with the probes, slow down there, buckaroo. Uh-oh. Turn away from the planet. Do this. There you go. When you scan the planet, it'll show you where stuff is. It has a sort of type of bacteria and stuff. I'll explain this for those who don't have Odyssey. Oh no, even Horizons you have this, right? Because it still works the same when you scan something. Then you go there. So for atmospheric planets, a lot of these moons and planets, they'll have bacteria. They'll have fumaroles, not fumaroles. Other types of life forms That thing's going away from me. Oh, I've left its sphere of influence. Okay. Get back into it. Fire groups. Surface scanner. Oh, this thing keeps flying away from me. There we go. There we go. Alright. So instead of just flying around willy-nilly all over the planet, you just go to where it is. See, look at all this. Lava spouts everywhere. What else? Fumaroles everywhere. Vents everywhere. All everywhere. But sometimes it'll have like the different types of plants and stuff, and then you press, if you scroll through the different filters, it'll show you different spots. So then you can just find them a lot easier. We are going here. Let's turn that off because that's annoying.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, we're going to Barnacle Site 3. This is the place I like to go. Then I'm going to switch to this with our collectors. And I'll show you what we're going to do. This about says, I once had a planet with 8 to 9 biosignals, where all the plants were in a 2-kilometer radius from my ship, and I could find them by walking around on foot. You lucky dog. For me, it's usually like, they're like way over there, and I scanned them. I'm like, okay, cool, I got 1 of 3, because you have to scan 3 different areas. And then I look, like, oh, there's some more. I go over there, and it's not far away enough, so I have to like, oh, okay, I gotta find some more somewhere else. Then I go somewhere else, and then they look like rocks, and I don't find any more, and then I leave. I say I've had it up to here with looking at things that look like rocks, but I need to have more patience with it.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Uh-oh, I'm not stopping. Shields up, Captain. There we go. Alright, going here. Okay, I need to turn on my... Okay, first off, we'll turn that off. Turn that off, too. We need to turn on our cargo hatch. Cargo hatch on.
Cargo scoop deployed.
We need to be 150 meters up, 120 meters off the ground. See? And the first bit of things we're gonna do is gonna start firing, get our limpet drones out of there.
Programming limpet drone.
Limpet drones, getting ready to go. We're gonna shoot all these little spiky things. And kapish kapash. There we go. Shoot spiky things. Get all the things inside, spiky things.
Collector limpet expired.
Go.
Programming limpet drone.
There you are. There we go.
Collector limpet expired.
Now these collector limpets are gonna expire because they're nerds. They keep running into the ground.
Programming limpet drone.
There we go.
Collector limpet expired.
This would be a lot faster if I had flechette cannons.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
I don't hear.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh no. I've done it bad. I think I was too close to the ground, and even though I was picking up all the stuff, it was bad. Okay, hold on. PD, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go into solo mode only to reset the barnacles here. I was too low, and I was. Oh, I'm so stupid. I swear this camera makes me dumber. Malcolm's nearby.
Power plant
Malcolm.
capacity exceeded.
I remember years ago we had a fan named Malcolm.
Programming limpet
Always
drone.
commented on our videos. Is that you?
Programming
Is it the same Malcolm? I mean, if you said yes, I wouldn't know if you're lying. Alright.
cargo scope deployed. Collector limpet expired.
There we go. Picking stuff up. We're doing it. See, before I was way too close to the ground, so all of my collector limpets, while they're on the return trip, suicided themselves into the ground. There we go. Okay, look at all those materials going. Look at all those materials. Here we go. We just beam from space here. Why this works here is because the gravity here is only 0.06, so they kind of hover.
Limpet drone.
Oops, I should have been. I should have had my
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet
my
drone.
limpets
Collector limpet expired.
going, because now they'll just run into the ground.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay, I think I got everything I need here.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay. There you go. We see all the dudes going inside here. And so I just need to do is repeat this for about, I don't know, 15 minutes. And then I'll have all the stuff I need. Or it's all the stuff that Kapowski needs. Because I'll be getting a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, new material discovered. What did I find? I found mercury. Fantastic. It's the first time he's had this before. Alright. LOL. Only elite dangerous videos. No. Point straight down. Yeah. That's true, Codex. But the thing is, sometimes at a certain point you want to stop sending out your collector limpets, because the only thing that are left are the things on the ground, and then I'll just keep seeing them be on the ground. But maybe I should do that, because that's what you do normally with when you're mining, like in asteroids, is you have your limpets set with your mining lasers. So why not do the same here? I'll try that out. I'll see how that feels. But in the meanwhile, I'll see you guys later during the week. Maybe we'll get a virtual background here. I don't know. We'll see if that works out. But thanks for watching. And let me know what you think of the webcam. Alright guys. We'll see you guys later. We're winning. Elite Dangerous. We scored the goals. We got the baskets. I got arcs, 111.